Hey guys, welcome to a new show, Entre Amigos podcast. Thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Mr. Diaz, and you guys know me, Elmer. Thank you guys for joining us today. We have a great show for you guys today. What's going on, Mr. Diaz? What's happening, bro?
Nothing, just paying attention to President Musk and all the decision he has been making. Strange, ain't it?
Yeah, very strange, man. Very strange. But hey, it
If we
almost
was
feel
to
like
bring our kid to the Oval Office and they pick their nose on national TV and put it right on the desk, we'll get kicked out fast.
Man, it feels like this is the new normal. I'll tell you this 2025 has been a little weird. Feels like we're in a roller coaster. But we have a great show for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's snowing here in Rhode Island today, bro. By the way, this is a record show, guys. Just, it's not live. We're recording. But today is Saturday, and we're expecting about 4 inches of snow. Started a little while ago, so I think supposed to go it's supposed to go on for a few hours. So, when everything's said and done, we'll see how many inches we get. We had a snowstorm last Sunday. We got about 8 inches of snow. And, just praying that you guys in Florida will get maybe 10 inches.
We're expecting sunshine and smiles, man, for the rest of the week.
I know, man. Someone said 76 degrees the other day, man. I was like, oh my God. So beautiful.
We're supposed to be getting a cold front. I don't know when it's arriving, but a cold front for us is like 50. I don't know.
You're probably walking around with like chancletas and like shorts and stuff, like drinking a cup of coffee. Yeah, kind of chilly here.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, that that you're over there with snow and I'm over here with sunshine and smiles and chirping birds, and
we're like all depressed here and stuff like that. I don't want to go outside. It's too cold. Though it's been very windy here lately, man. Very windy. Yeah. It's and it could be calm, and then all over the sunlight, man, it gets very, very windy, almost like it's gust, so it goes, it blows strong and it stops, and it's been a little, the weather's been very bipolar here lately, so
I mean, I would rather have that than snow, bro. That's for sure.
Yeah. But in the winter, when it gets cold, and it gets windy like that,
I'm a little chilly.
When it's cold and it's windy, you could have like, I don't know, maybe 25, 30-degree weather, but it actually feels a lot colder than that when the wind blows. So I definitely don't like it. I don't like it when it's wind and cold, because
the magical question is, I'm going to ask.
What?
6 to 10 feet off the curb.
Make it 10.
Did you pre-drop salt? Did you measure this? Did you put the cones up?
It's you got to do 10, man. If you don't want to do your work. Hey, you know what's funny? Last Sunday, it did snow, and I was doing my daughter's driveway again, and that thought just came to my head again. I'm like, man, I gotta go around. I gotta go over the curve, so the plow comes, he's not gonna blow the snow back into the driveway again. So yeah, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it.
So it snowed
work double.
Last week.
Last Sunday, we had about I think about 8 inches of snow. I think it was it was. I mean, it was fun, it happened overnight, so. I think it started snowing around, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was done by like 5 o'clock. I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and went to do shoveling and stuff like that. But it was fun, bro. It was fun. I like it.
I'm getting ready to leave work at 5 in the morning, bro. It was snow at that time, bro. Hell no, man.
Yeah. So where I work, right, I'm in charge of the snow plowing. So I
well, who better?
I know the physics
You gotta
of
be
it.
accurate, bro. Yeah, you know, you gotta be
I know
accurate.
the physics of it. So yeah, so I got to get up that day. We actually we didn't open, but I was there, bro. I was there at 5 o'clock
Now, do
in the
you do
morning,
now?
man.
Now, since you're in charge of the snow plowing, like in the parking lot, do you leave the white lines with snow, like little piles, like so each car can have like their own little booth, or do you actually just like plow the snow right out of the way and so so everybody can see the white
Well, some
line?
douchebags be parking the cars in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to block them with the snow, man. You got to throw the snow on top of them so they learn. I actually, you know what, man? I would like the cars. I would like to tow the cars, but we're too nice. We don't do that. But
What, over
they're
there in the
yeah,
parking lot?
in the parking lot, because if you're plowing, right, and then you got people that don't park
Come on, bro. What if it's a
like
little old lady
scatter, you
that?
know what I'm saying? So now you got to go around and things like that.
What if it's a little old
You
lady that just
you
parked the
want to
car
get
there?
those cars towed, but no, but then you can't do your
Even
job
the little
right.
old lady one? She got
I
no family.
you don't know who it is, man, but you want to get the car
She got
towed.
no family. You know, all her kids died probably. She got like one cat. You know what I mean?
Leave a note then. I'm
She's
a
like
little
80,
old
she's like
lady.
85, 80, 89-year old. Ah, tow it. Let's
So
just tow the car.
how old is she? Nah, she'll learn.
If she was 85, maybe. Maybe.
Nah, I mean it just makes the job harder. That's all. But it is what it is, though, man. But yeah, so yeah, we're expecting about 4 inches of snow, so we'll see how much
That's
we get,
crazy,
man.
man. I'm
Yeah,
done with that, bro. I don't know how you're not tired of it, bro.
I am. I just have no choice.
Oh, we all got choices, buddy. You know?
I got the
I
whole
chose I
here.
chose to get out of Dodge, bro.
I mean, I don't know, man. I love Rhode Island, man. This is home, man. I tell you, I love Rhode Island, man. This is my little state. But
Man.
you know what though? The older I get, yes, the less I want to deal with the cold. I don't
Yeah,
mind the snow when it's coming down, but after you got to deal with it. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass,
it's
but
adulting.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man.
at least we're not getting as much snow as we used to back in the days when we were growing up. Because when we were
I
growing
know,
up,
I
we
know.
used to get a lot of snow, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, it will snow, 2 times, 3 times a week. It was
Hmm.
like you had snow that still didn't melt, and then boom, you have more snow on top of
Yeah.
it. So
And
now
then
it's like
the ice
we get a
that
little
builds
bit.
up in the bottom, when
Yeah,
with that
yeah,
slushy, it turns into ice, and man, I'm good, bro.
bro. The other day, I forgot what day was it. Uh, oh, Monday.
This is coffee, not whiskey, by the way. Just we're past that stage already, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can't deal with it.
It's it's Saturday night,
I had a really
coffee.
bad experience last doing a podcast last year, man. I drank the whole bottle of wine, like white wine,
Yeah,
and oh my god, man, I was out of control. I was out of
I
control.
know,
I drank the whole. I didn't eat.
I know.
I did the show. I think I did it with Augie. I did
Hmm.
the show, and by the
I
time the show
remember that
was
one.
over, I was super drunk. But then the next day, I paid for it though, because my throat was burning, my stomach was burning from all that, the wine that I drank
I
so
think I
long.
think I think we got to do a show
Coffee,
taking shots.
nah,
Just
no,
for the hell
no,
of it, man.
no, I
Yeah, why not? Come on.
can't do it, bro.
I'll
I
probably need like 2 days to recuperate after that, but
I can't do it, bro. I can't drink no more, man. So I can say I even quit drinking. I mean,
yeah.
now it's like I drink like 1 beer, 2 beers, and that's it. Like that's my limit, man. I can't do it.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
I can't do it,
We've
bro.
turned into our parents, bro. We've morphed into them. Like, ay, baja esa música.
You fall asleep while watching a movie.
Watching a movie, everything's blowing up in the TV, and you're like,
It's funny you
like
said
this,
that, right? Because I used
like
to
this.
I used to see my mom and my stepfather, bro, watching the news, bro, and like sleeping in the couch, and you're like, what the hell? And I'll be doing the
Telemundo,
same thing.
Telemundo.
O viendo Sábado Gigante, bro, and they'll be sleeping, or they'll try to watch a movie, they'll fall asleep. I'm like, how
El
can you
Chacal.
do that? And I'm like, now I know. Now I know how.
Now I know. Now we know why.
We know, yeah. It's so easy to fall asleep watching a movie, bro.
Man, I'm
You
telling
know,
you. Well, because you're doing so much up and down, the kids, work. You know what I mean? There's so much, and then when you finally get to relax, it's like, damn.
listen, when you're young, right, you're doing a lot more than what you're doing when you're 40, 45, or 50. So I don't think it's that oh, you're doing so much, or we're doing so much during the day.
So then what is it?
We're just old. We have no energy. Because think about it, bro.
Yes.
Think about it. When you were like 20, you know what I'm saying? You didn't stay still. You were all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Then you could watch now just one movie. You could watch two movies, bro, and know exactly what happened in every scene of the movie. You know what I'm saying? And you did a whole bunch of things. And nowadays, it's like you shit. I barely remember what was the movie about.
now you wake up, the movie's almost over, so you got to rewind it right back where you left off. Where you can remember where you fall asleep.
It'll take you like 3 days to watch a 2-hour movie now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pause and be like, oh shit, let me just pause. I got to go to bed, and then come back the next day. Well, thank God we have a resume button now that we can just picked up where we left off, but
oh my God.
It's just stalled, man. If we say that, oh, we have such a busy day and we got so much.
I am busy.
That's a cheap excuse. Yeah, but that's a cheap excuse. We just have no energy. That's all.
Yeah, I guess. But you know what? I think I know, but here's the thing, that when you're younger, the responsibilities are obviously different.
Yeah, I guess. So you're not like mentally tired like you are as an adult.
We're mentally exhausted and we're physically exhausted. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now it's a combination. When you're like you're saying, when you're in your 20s, man, you don't care. You're just like, whatever. I'll wake up tomorrow and finish. But I don't know. It's a mixture of things. I guess. But we are morphing into our parents, bro. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that commercial where it says you're turning into your dad? I forgot what company makes that commercial, but it's not that.
I think it's the insurance company, right?
The insurance company, yeah, where the guy's like turning into his dad and shit, and it's all boring. I'll tell you, man. Well, I definitely think times change, man. Everything's so different, bro. But I was actually, I was talking to my son the other day, my little man, and he's telling me that he feels like time is going by faster now. And I remember when I was a kid, it used to take forever. They would tell you, oh, you got to wait a week. It almost felt like a whole month. So I'm like, really? Do you feel like time is going by fast, for you? He said, yeah. So I thought it was just my perception of time of going by fast. But when you got a 6-year-old,
it's amazing that your son pays attention to time.
I guess I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should ask your little one. They're about the same age.
Look at me like I'm crazy. She don't care.
But I thought that kids, their perception of time was like slow. And according to my son, he was like, according to him, he's like, no, Dad, I feel like time goes by really fast. So I'm gonna have to do a little research with kids around his age and find out what is their perception.
My daughter, man. My daughter can go to sleep at midnight, bro, and still wake up at 6:30 in the morning, bro. And,
really?
And have at it. And no naps in between, kid.
Oh, see, my son, he can't do that. He's in bed by, I think, 9 o'clock. If that boy don't sleep well, bro, oh my God. I'll tell you, son, he is something. Se levanta bien de mal humor y ya tú sabes.
You sure he's 6?
Oh, he doesn't act like it sometimes, but yeah. Even when he naps too, he needs to nap for 2 hours. If he naps,
maybe he's like the reincarnation of like Albert Einstein. You know what I mean? He's like
something, bro. But he needs a 2-hour naps. He can't have a 1-hour nap of, you want to punch him in the face because he's so grumpy.
My daughter used to take naps, and then something happened. She don't take them anymore.
Really? She don't take naps? She's like, straight to.
I mean, she'll like if we're in a car or something, she'll pass out for like 20 minutes, and then she'll wake up like she took a 3-hour nap. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
20 minutes. That's the key
that's
right
ideal.
there.
Yeah, that's ideal.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah.
So she wakes up re-energized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not even at my destination yet. I was like, damn, man, I wish she would stay
Go
asleep
back to
until we get there. You know? But yeah, but she man, I don't know what happened, man, in between last year or 2 years already now. And now she's just constant go, bro. She just wants to keep playing and playing and playing and playing.
Oh man. Yeah, that's kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with your theme on there, bro? I see what those your team says there. Your theme. Let's impeach President.
Let's impeach, President Musk. Let's impeach President Musk. He's the one that's making all them damn decisions, bro.
Oh, can you elaborate on that?
Supposedly he's signing off on them. I mean, president is signing off on them, but it's amazing to me how they can get somebody that much control of the federal funds. And I get it that
the government in general.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of wasteful spending. Which in reality, what is wasteful spending? I mean, you know, Republicans and Democrats keep approving money to go overseas, for God knows what. They say for like, help with Ukraine and all this other stuff. But over here, the stuff that they're cutting are, is necessities, man. Programs for farmers and housing, for the homeless. I mean, that whole condom thing that they keep spewing $50 or $30 million for condoms. That's an exaggeration. If you look it up, it's not even near it. They do have money for that, but it's obviously for AIDS prevention in different countries.
Prevention, yeah.
Yeah, we do that here. You see what I'm saying? But that USAID thing, they were helping with all those measures because, obviously, you got foreigners coming into the country, so you want to make sure that they're healthy and whatever, and yada yada yada. But a lot of that stuff just isn't making any sense, man. They just cutting and cutting and cutting. And what I don't understand is that you have a multi-billionaire, the richest man on earth right now, in charge of funds. And he wants to put up a satellite with government money so that this satellite can work, nonstop. You know what I mean? Or something of that sort. But you start thinking like, isn't that, like a conflict of interest, man? You know what I mean? You're cutting funds here and there and so that you can get a contract, so that you can have enough for a contract to be able to, make these satellites. It's a little conflict of interest to me, man.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the farmers thing is what gets me, man, because,
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. So in 2022, I think Biden has signed a agricultural like relief fund thing. I think it was like a couple $1 billion or something. I can't think of the figure right now, but they slashed that, man. And the thing is that farmers, the majority of the farmers are Republican. And
they elected him.
They voted for Trump, and now they're on the shitty end of the stick now. And now they're crying. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but no more money, man. For now, at least. Because I'm sure they'll figure something out and release it again. I don't think they're just gonna. I mean, I'm assuming they just won't slash it and that's it. You know what I mean? Slash and dash. I'm sure they're gonna get something, but it isn't what they wanted to keep. Agriculture going. all these farms, with God knows what, out there, sweet
Yeah.
potatoes. I don't know,
I mean, no,
strawberries.
it's pretty crazy. No, I mean, I understand the whole thing about adjusting your budget, and yes, the United States does spend more money than what they receive. So
Hmm.
that's why one of the reasons why the deficit it keeps growing, and
Hmm.
because they're collecting less than what they're spending. And yes, you do got to make adjustments, but they went on a killer spree, man. They're just taking apart every agency, you know um the that exists. And like
Hmm.
you said, a lot of these agencies are very important, um for well, there goes my plow, there goes the plow truck. I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
it. So a lot of those agencies are important. They're beneficial,
Hmm.
for the people of this
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
A lot of programs. I think one of the things that this country has is it has help for all types of individuals. Whether you have mental health problems, disabilities, the elderly, with like housing, Medicaid. There's
What?
programs, that they pick them up and they take them to the doctors, the CNAs.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those programs that are paid by the government, that people when they were younger they contributed, with
Hmm.
their work and their taxes to have these programs in existence, and
Yeah.
now being uh, um, taken out of like taken down. It's affecting their lives, so
Yeah.
it's definitely crazy. But you know this man does not know what it is, to um need help, like Medicaid, or food stamps, because I'm sure he has always had money. So you can't have a billionaire, you know what I'm saying, controlling agencies that help the poor, because you know
Yeah.
common sense
Especially
tells you it doesn't
especially
work.
on the
Mm.
you mentioned mental health, especially mental health. This country doesn't have enough fund. Well, they never allocate enough funds for mental health. You
Mm.
see, which is very important. You know, and I get it. But why slash these funds that are helping people in need, man? That's what I don't understand. You
Yeah.
know, So it's a little saddening and frustrating, man. But you know, we'll see what President Musk has up his sleeve. You know, and I'm sure Vice President Trump will, you know, probably chime in sometime and be like, "Hey, let's slow down on the on the chopping block, buddy." Because
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I wish I could said yes, but I think they they're hard to you know kind of like slash everything, man, and just take this whole government down. And I mean, I really,
well, see,
it's
I
really
mean,
hard
there's
to
a
tell, man. Where I was talking to a friend today, and I was telling them, that sometimes I try to think about like where we. This is just the beginning, right? And so far,
mhm,
it's been a roller coaster. And I try to think about where we're going to be in 3 months or 6 months from now. And it's really hard to imagine, where we're going to be in, and if we are going to be somewhere, right, uh uh at the same pace, or with the same thing that is happening right now. It's not going to be a good place, man.
mhm,
It's not going to be a good place, because every action has an effect,
mhm,
and the actions that are being taken right now, we haven't seen the effect of those,
yeah,
but it's a natural law that there will be an effect on it,
yeah,
because every cause has an effect.
mhm,
So along the line, right, or throughout time, things are going to start falling apart. It's like,
mhm.
you played that game, Sinja, que se llama, where you take out the blocks. You know what
Oh,
I'm
Jenga,
saying? Jenga, yeah, you take out the blocks, this is what's happening. They're taking out blocks and blocks from here, blocks from there. Oh, this is safe. We can do this, we can do that. And in the
It's going to
future,
collapse.
that thing's just gonna collapse. And when it collapses, it's game over, man. It's game
Mm-hmm.
over. So that's what I'm afraid of, when I think of the effects that's gonna have, in the
Dude, we
future
got
from what's
another,
happening right now.
3 years of this.
3 years, 4 years, bro. We're only
It's
28
only
days
been,
in.
it's, bro.
Only 28 days, 20 days in, bro. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us
It's not.
know.
It's not. It's not. It's I'm laughing, man, because it's like frustrating. It's
Mhm. Mhm.
like what can you do? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Again, this is what people wanted.
Well,
It's
about that,
early. It's early. So it's like, okay, let's see what they're doing. Let's give them a chance to see what. I mean, obviously we have no choice but to see what's going to happen.
yeah,
And hopefully there was a plan behind it
yeah,
that we can see. Oh, okay, I get it now. But I don't see none of that shit.
yeah. No.
I
You
see
don't
that
see,
Jenga
you
shit
don't
that
see
you're
you
talking
don't
about.
see the light at the end of the tunnel on
Yeah,
this one. It's all dark.
yeah. And you see JD Vance is like, no, no, don't take that one. I'll put that one back in there real quick because it's gonna collapse too soon.
uh
Yeah.
it's crazy. You said a minute ago that this is what the people wanted, and so far on social media I've been watching that this is not what people wanted. A lot of people that put their vote in, they're like, well, we didn't want this we didn't thought he was going to do it, and a lot of
What's
people
funny
are
is, I'm sorry.
they can't retract their vote, but they're like apologizing for
I'm.
what's happening. We don't need
Here's the
their
thing.
apologies, but it is what it
Here's
is.
the thing that in the Democratic convention, they pulled out the agenda that the Republicans had.
Right,
Trump denied that he even knew about this stuff,
right,
which
right.
was false because he didn't know because he's pushing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that they spoke about, what their plans were from day one. Yep, this is what's going to happen. Education is on the chopping block. Agriculture is on the chopping block. Equality for everybody is on the chopping
Mm-hmm.
block. They were talking about it in
Yeah.
this dossier that they had. Somebody made, you know, for the for this presidency now,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody nobody paid attention to it. It's insane.
Ah, I
It's insane.
it's insane because it's like he told you so. Every time, a lot of times, right, when you see them in an interview, they're like, "We told you we were going to do this. We
Hmm.
let you know we were going to do this."
Yeah.
And so this is like you said a minute ago. This is what the people wanted. So this is like we're doing what the people wanted because we told them to. So it's either people didn't care, they didn't believe it, or they actually wanted this. I'm sure there's a lot of people that wanted this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That are very happy the way everything's going. That
Mhm.
they're very happy that people are getting kicked out left and right out of the country. They're very, I mean, come on, man. Like even
Well, there
this
are some people that,
even
ahí
this
te se lo
Gulf
lleven.
of Mexico, Gulf of America, they feel like this is a big achievement for the United States, a big victory that you change the name on Google Maps, of the Gulf of America, of what used to, or of what it is, or what it is, the Gulf of Mexico. It's like
Yeah.
that's for them. It's a big deal. Oh, this is my president. Oh, he did this. It's not. Because the only you recognize as the Gulf of America, but then the rest of the world knows is the Gulf of Mexico. Because
It's a senseless power move. Like, who cares? You know what I
you
mean?
know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like that
yeah,
doesn't fix anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it
it
doesn't
doesn't.
resolve the issues that we have, here in this country. So, but a lot of people see that as a great victory, as a promise um, that was executed, a promise that was
Mhm.
done.
Yeah.
But it's really hard, man. It's really hard. So one of the things that I learned this week is that we say the majority of the people wanted this because obviously he had more votes than Harris did, and he won the electoral vote too. So when you break down the math, right? He had I think 78 million votes, I think,
Mm.
or something like that. But it was like he had more votes than that. So in total was about 150 million people that cast a vote, right? And and here in the United States, there's 200 million people, adults, that can cast a vote. And I think I talked about this last time we
Mm.
were on the
Mhm.
podcast, that the amount of people that elected him was only 29% of the American people.
Crazy, huh?
So it's not even 50% of the people that from this country. It's only 29%. So it blows my mind, that
Mm.
29% of the people had the power, to contribute to where we are. It's not even a 35 or 45 or 55% or 51%. It was only 29% of the people that got us
That
here where
shows you
we
that
are.
this country's upside down, pal. That's all.
So
It's
it's
upside down,
it's
bro.
it's definitely some crazy times. You know what I'm
How's
afraid of? Bro?
how's Guatemala this time of year?
It's great, man. I think it's probably the weather's good. Actually, no, it's winter over there, but winter is rain though.
I might plan a trip over there now.
It's a beautiful place to visit. A lot of people from North America go over there, man. There's actually
What
a
would be
lot of
funny is that we go over there and they're like, "Oh, no illegal immigrants here." Yeah, they're trying to send us back, but I want to stay, buddy. Please,
please. I mean,
because
there
that's
might be
exactly
a.
what happens. Because I know in Germany, there's a something something extreme right. It's almost like how we have them over here, the
Hmm.
left and the right.
Hmm.
Well, they have an extreme right that's like side by side with Trump's ideologies, man.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I know that in different countries, if you're from here, you go over there, they don't even want you there, bro. They don't even want you there. So
Yeah.
it's like it's weird, because over
Yeah.
here, they're trying to kick everybody out of the back to their countries or whatever, and then
Hmm.
when you go to those countries to visit, they don't even want you there, bro.
Yeah.
It's
No, I'm
insane.
telling you, man. It's like I feel like we ain't making friends around the world. That's what I feel.
Not right now, we're not,
And it seems like we got beef with everybody, man. And
except for Russia. We're good. We're good.
it's crazy, man. It's you got beef with everybody, man. And you can't come
Yeah.
up and say that you want to create peace. When um you can't say you want to stop wars. You can't say you want to create peace when you're literally creating so much panic, turmoil,
Chaos. Uh-huh.
among
Now
your
here's the thing,
other
and
presidents and
and
stuff like that. So
the only way you can actually not ignore, but at least not even think about it,
hmm.
just worry about what you got going on, man. You know what I mean? How are the kids, grandkids?
Yeah.
You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because if we set our minds to this every day, we're gonna go insane, bro. And
Yeah, it's very dangerous. It's
Mhm.
very
It is
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah. I
It's
actually
not
I
good for your mental health, man.
No, I actually I get up in the morning and the first thing I want to do is check the news, what's going on. And a
No,
lot of times Diaz,
stay
I
away,
had
bro.
to like stop myself and be like, no, you
Stay
can't put
away,
this.
bro.
You can't put this. The first thing in your mind cannot be like bad news. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna carry that for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You're gonna be depressed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like worried. or so many negative things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And now, we got social media, right, in our phones,
that's
so
all they're
we
gonna
can
push.
just like scroll, and we can put so much garbage in our mind that's gonna,
Hmm.
dictate how the day goes. So, yes. So if you guys, can step away from, news and try not to be as informed as, you know, you shouldn't be,
How about
because sometimes it could be too much. Stay away. Take breaks. Take breaks.
how about switching it a little bit here? What you get for Valentine's?
Shit, nothing, bro. I was sleeping. No Valentine's for me, man.
No
I
Valentine's.
let's see. I I have a few friends that text me happy Valentine's Days and stuff like that, but
Mm.
I don't celebrate Valentine's. I have a different view of Valentine's Day. But you can't take that away from people. They want to celebrate what they want to celebrate. I
And let me
don't.
tell you, things are expensive, bro. What? Things are
What you get,
expensive.
or what did you give?
Well, she got everybody. It was very nice what she did. She before she went to work, um, she made everybody a gift bag, like a little swag
Mm,
bag. It was very
mm-hmm,
nice, man. Very thoughtful. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And so I was like, man, I got,
I got to top this.
I got.
I got to come up
No,
with
so
something better.
what? So I went. I was like, damn. So I'm thinking, because I already had got her a gift,
Yeah.
But when I came in and I saw the swag bags and I was like, oh man, this is just not good, bro. I was like,
She's making me look bad.
yeah, a lot of little stuff. I was like, all right. So the whole day, because I was, I get home in the mornings. So,
Yeah.
even when I went to bed, I was like, man, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I know I got her this gift, but she stepped it up for everybody. So when I went to go pick up my daughter in the afternoon from school, I'm
Hmm.
still like cracking my head, like what to get. So I remembered, I was like, oh, I know where to go. So over here, I don't know if over there they because I remember back in the day they used to have them, like these people in the corners selling balloons and all kinds of shit on the corners of the streets. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? Like, and you know what I mean? Like in the
Yeah, yeah,
sidewalk,
yeah.
it's just
Hmm. Yeah,
from the back
you
of their
still see
trucks.
him. Hmm.
Yeah. So I pulled up on one of them things, man. I was like, let me see what they got over here, right? So we got out, man. And the worst thing I did was tell my daughter, hey, come on, the little one,
Hmm.
Nani. I was like, come on,
Yeah.
let's go get mommy something. That was the worst idea. I should have left her in the car with an iPad, bro. she's like, she's like, let's get that one. I was like, all right, yeah, that looks good. I was like, all right, but let's look around. I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
around. I'm looking around, and I was like, maybe it's that one, the one that she
Uh-huh.
said, because it was really nice. So I asked the lady, I was like, hey, how much for this basket over here? It had a bunch of stuff. It was huge, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much? She's like, yeah. Da, da, da. She was talking and talking, and Nani's on this side over here telling me to look at something. So I'm not hearing what she's saying and how much, right? So I'm paying attention at the same time, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, so how much do you get Zelle? She's like, yeah, I got Zelle, Venmo, all that stuff. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm
Yeah.
setting up. I was like, all right, I got my Cash App. I was like,
Uh-huh.
boom, boom. I put it up, and I was like, how much is it? She said 220. I was like,
What?
well, what? Excuse me? I was like, huh? It was 220.
We're like, no, yo no quiero comprar todo. Yo lo que quiero es eso, los
Yeah, that's what matter of fact, as I told her, I was like, I'm
baskets.
not buying 3 baskets. I'm only buying one basket. No, that's one basket. I was like, you got anything a little,
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus, bro. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna look like a schmuck here, man. I was like, damn. So I was like, all right, can you how
It's
much
almost
is the
like you
other
were
one?
forced to buy it.
Oh man, bro. So I was like, listen, lady, I was like, this gift, I already got my gift, for the wife. It's coming from the kids. I need something from the kids, from her, not too
Mm,
much. She's
yeah.
like, well, it is, they're very nice stuff. And I was like, I understand, but man, come on,
Uh,
220. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
then she's like, Okay, I'll tell you what. 150. No, she said
Oh,
170.
damn.
She said 170, and I was like, "How about 150?" So I'm haggling over here with this lady,
Yeah.
man. She's like, "Oh no, but it's like, well, I guess we ain't got a deal." So as I'm walking away, she's like, "I'll tell you what, 150, because it has to go." I was like, "Gotcha, 150," and it was still. I was like, "Oh my god, bro." Oh man! But let me tell you, it had like face mask things. It had a bunch of like Italian, those cakes for the coffees and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ulta had Ulta stuff in there, like a bunch of stuff. So it was
Yeah.
worth. I don't think it was 220 though, bro. What's wrong with these people, man?
Well, they jack up the prices, man. That's why, bro. You go buy roses, right, on a regular day. You know what I'm saying? You probably pay like $2 per rose. You know what I'm saying? You go
Jack them
on
up like 80
Valentine's
bucks,
Day.
huh?
It's $20 per rose. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
yeah, they jack up the prices. But I'm good that I'm happy that you hustle her, bro. No, she probably hustle
Mhm.
you, but
Oh, I'm sure.
you from 220 to 150. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
went
good.
at 220, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man, listen,
That
man.
just goes to tell you how much profit she was gonna make on it.
She was
Because
gonna
she
make a
dropped
killing.
$70. And I'm sure
$70.
that was not her profit. That
Mm-mm.
was probably profit on
No,
top of profit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think I think, yeah, I think it was more. I think she still made out.
Of
I
course
think
she
I think
did.
that basket was probably $70
She probably buys all her stuff with coupons.
in
You
bulk.
know,
In bulk.
like those coupons that you get where you get
Or,
like discounts and
or the
shit.
or, yeah, or the candy's like half expired. You know what I mean? Like,
She probably got all that from Timo.
oh my god, bro. Come on, bro. I was like, really, man? I was like 220. Look, listen, but she caught me, man. She almost had me because I'm on there like,
Yeah,
yeah,
this dude's like,
what? How much?
you put
220.
two,
I was like,
two,
oh
and then
no,
when
no,
you were
no.
gonna put the zero, you're like, whoa, wait,
I was
wait a
like,
minute,
wait a
what?
minute. Did I just hear you right? 220.
That is
Yeah,
crazy,
man.
man.
Yeah, so we're recording this on the 15th. So can you imagine these people that are born either on the 14th or the 15th? And they're in relationships. Huh? What a double whammy. Huh?
Yeah. Well, they lose on one.
You
You,
gotta lose one, bro.
you gotta lose on one. It's the same thing like the
Pick
people
one.
that are born on Christmas.
Yes, pick
You
one.
lose one, bro. You
Is
want
it
a birthday
it's your
gift or you
birthday
want a Christmas
or
gift? What
Christmas
do you
gift?
want? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
gotta
man.
lose one, bro. You can't get
Yeah.
both.
Or just buy same size sneakers, one color one and one color the other one. Here you go. Christmas, birthday. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day, the day after
Uh,
Valentine's. Can you imagine? Happy birthday to those who are February 14th or the 15th. You guys made out real good.
uh,
Can,
I'm
I can
telling
I can only imagine the millions of dollars that are being made just this weekend alone in getaways, you know, uh, uh,
hotels,
hotels, restaurants, movie
restaurants,
theaters,
yeah,
right?
condoms.
Imagine condoms,
Yo,
$50 billion in condoms.
Plan B, la pastilla de Plan B. Walgreens has a line of Plan B.
Oh, Plan
People
B.
picking up Plan B
They
pills,
got they got
bro.
to restock on the Monday
Yeah,
morning after. They got to restock.
they load up the day before Valentine's, and then they gotta restock the day after, bro. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god! But can you imagine, man, the money that these people are making, bro? Dude, I almost did a backflip on that. And here's the thing: that these the people that are selling this stuff, they're gypsies.
Mm.
Over here, there's a lot of gypsies. I don't even know
You
if
gotta
that's
be careful with them. They be burning people, bro.
they
On
be
some post.
burning people, bro. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know, man. I was like, come on, man. 220. I know you got this for $30. You are here pushing this, man.
uh,
Oh my Lord Jesus, bro! I'm telling you, man, they got me, man.
but that's
But but but
that's
but it was because
a price you pay on a day like Valentine's, man.
yeah, man. And the thing is, man, that I hate to say this, man, but it's like you know, all, and it's not even, I hate to say it, but it's more like you're buying things all year, right? Especially if you're married or you got a serious relationship, you're just buying things throughout the whole year, anyways, man. So then
Yeah.
you definitely run out of ideas, bro. And then it's just, you know, flowers and chocolate. That's the old cliche. That's the old
Yeah.
boring. You know, so people, you know, guys out there trying to get creative and shit. You know what I mean? Putting Plan B in like champagne glasses and shit at the bottom. You know, taping it. I mean, think about it, man. You know, and then it's almost like, you know, you fall into that trap. You're trying to be romantic, but at the same time, you're like, man, I don't want to fall into this trap, man. You know what I mean? I'm buying stuff all year because I want to, and I feel like I'm doing good, and you know, it's she deserves it, or you know what I mean, or he deserves it, depending on the relationship you're in, right? So you're like, you know, so when that day comes, you're like, man, like really, do I have to? You know, like you're like forced to.
You're forced, yeah. I mean, yeah, especially like you said, if you're the type of guy, right, that you know, it doesn't have to be like a special day, and you're constantly, you know, buying your girl something.
Always.
You're like, all right, so this Valentine, what do I want to give her? What am I going to get her? Like, you know, she got this, she got that. You know, like really what to do. But I mean,
and her birthday is February 9th. So it was the week before.
She had a good week then.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's like, man, anybody who's born like a week before that you know,
she had a good week.
You got that one block right there. It's like, okay, should I go big now because it's her birthday, or should I go big on February 14th? Right? So you're like weighing that pendulum, man. You're like, oh man, it is her birthday, man. You know, God's gift. You know what I mean? You know, God's gift to me, right? On her birthday, you know. And then February 14th, you're competing with all these other schmucks buying perfumes and flowers and chocolates and Plan Bs. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
You don't win, bro. You don't win. It's like, whatever, you know?
Or you also have the option, right, to get pissed off at her the day before Valentine's. So
somebody told me one time at work,
you'll skip the gift for Valentine's.
Those are blackout dates. Those are blackout dates. You can't. Those are blackout dates. You know, you got Christmas, that's a blackout week. You got Thanksgiving, it's a blackout week. You know, you got Valentine's, those are blackout. You can't break up on those specific dates, bro. You got to work around that. I was like,
I mean, you'll save yourself some money and the whole trouble, like thinking of what.
Yeah, you gotta break up before then, bro. You gotta
like 2-3 days before.
No, because that's within the block there, man.
Right,
you know, you can't push it. You can't push it too close.
Hold on, let me take notes.
It's gotta be like a month before. You know what I mean? You know, a little bit after maybe New Year's, a little, you know, a couple of days after New Year's. Okay, this ain't working out. But it's because in your mind you're preparing for February 14th.
So when do you come back though?
I would say maybe St. Patrick's Day. You know, you get drunk. Maybe I'm sorry.
I messed up.
You know, you're drinking on St. Patty's Day. You know, you're like, damn, I don't got nowhere else to stay tonight.
Baby, come back. That's funny.
I mean, think about it, bro. You know what I mean? So you come back on St. Patrick's Day, bro. You know, and then it gives you time to celebrate, you know, everything else that comes in between, you know, the St. Patty's Day, the family stuff. You know, you got you got the Easter guy, the little Easter bunny thing.
Easter bunny.
Easter.
You got the Cinco de Mayo.
You got the Cinco de Mayo, more partying, more traveling, right? And then you got to start, you got 4th of July. You know,
that's definitely another family day. You know, you got
family oriented thing, right? So you know, so then now you start to decline.
The family vacation in the summer too, so you got to be around.
Yes, we got to add that. So remember, that's the decline. You know, you're like, you know, you're starting to go down. You're like, okay, one more trip. I got one more trip in me, right? And then school starts. Now the frustrations kick in, right? You got kids going to school. You're hustling to get to work on time because you're running late because you're dropping the kid off to school. So now the decline starts, and then just before Thanksgiving, you're like, okay, I gotta pick up.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I just say no escuchan,
Oh my God.
right?
But these are like the commitments that that you make, and it's like people we fall into that consumer trap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always got to buy something or show love with buying or giving and giving and giving, and that just becomes freaking exhausting, bro.
One of the things I don't like is like people be posting like what their what their significant other gave them, like what I'm saying, they try to show off, like I think that's so no. Well, I don't know if you did. I didn't see anything you did, but
no,
I'm just saying like I'm just saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, hubby got me this, or wifey got me this, it's like you said, they make it more about what they got, the thing they got, that it's
than the actual meaning.
Or like the brand name purse they got, instead of what, the thing, the holiday actually means, the quality time, you spend with that person. So it's all like, and that's what the stores want, the retailers, that's what they want. They want you to buy the most expensive thing. They want you to go out they want you to break the piggy bank, you know what I'm saying, to make the significant other happy. And those things are,
man, you notice that, man, like already in September they already putting Halloween shit up. Now when it gets closer to Halloween, they already automatically stop putting up the Thanksgiving stuff.
Right.
Not even 2 weeks into November, you already got Christmas stuff up. It's like they're rushing you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Let's just get the
like,
shit
let
out.
us breathe, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, I gotta get back with her first, man. Relax.
Yeah, it's all about that, man. It's all about sales, bro. It's all about sales.
Yeah, man.
Like everything's about money. But
I got my passports, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. I was like, oh wow, man, look at this. I got my passport. I can't.
You never taken one out before?
No, never have. No. Finally got one for our trip this summer for Diggie's.
Oh, you guys are going to Europe, right?
Yeah, we're going to Italy. When is it? July 9th, I think it is. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was
are you going just to Italy, or are you guys going to be going somewhere else? Like,
well, we're going 3 days before a cruise, staying for a week on the cruise, and then 3 days after, and then we fly back. So we're gonna enjoy, Italy for a little bit,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man, I got the passport.
The old world. You're gonna visit the old world. That should be a nice experience.
Should be.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You know what I mean? I don't know if President Musk has any other plans with that. You know what I mean? Who knows?
No.
But I got the passports, man, and I was like, oh wow. So I already got, my head's already spinning, man. Like, what's the next trip after that one? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to let those passports just sit in the closet.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I want to put.
Gotta get those stamps on that baby.
What? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll start planning something after, when we get back. So
yeah. Who's going? Who's gonna go?
Everybody here. My cousin, Meredith, Nick.
Oh, Meredith is going with you guys. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It should be a nice little big group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We always put it out there, when we do family trips to the rest of the family, and
to see who wants to join you guys.
Yeah, we open it up, and whoever comes, man. And, a lot of times, they don't, but that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
what's up.
Just keep doing what we're doing. My sister's going.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Prisi's going. Yep.
Mm.
With Gabi. That dude is funny as hell, man. I don't know how he's gonna do that flight, bro. El tipo yo es inquieto, loco. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, bro. This is gonna be an interesting flight, bro.
How
Yeah,
long is the flight to get there?
it's gonna be the who's who of anxiety, bro. It's gonna be interesting. Depending on where you're leaving from, I know my flight, and it's a connecting flight too. So I think it's like 15 hours,
Wow.
14 hours or 50. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if it was a direct flight from Miami over there, then it's a straight shot, 10 hours. But, I was like, oh, I got to travel down there the night before, get a hotel room, wake up in the morning, then go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just fly from out here, So, but
That's
yeah.
good, man. Yeah. Well, man, that's definitely definitely good. It's going to be a good vacation, man. There's nothing better than that. Especially traveling to the whole world. I think that's a great experience, man. I've seen people that have gone to like places like Greece, France, Italy, Spain. I think we over here we hear about these places. That's where like a lot of the story, begins. Like Portugal, Spain, and stuff like that, like the motherlands. And I guess visiting them will definitely be a life-changing experience. So good. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. And yeah, definitely,
man.
definitely. You guys can
Definitely an
travel.
experience. We'll see what happens.
But that's good, man. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and hopefully we'll be around next week for another show. You guys say you never know what's going to happen nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We live one day at a time, literally.
Yeah, man. You're like, in case I'm not here.
Yeah, everybody that's posting videos is like, in case I'm not here.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, enjoy your weather, pal. I know I'm enjoying mine.
Yeah.
You go ahead and measure, your curve and all that other bullshit. I gotta figure out what kind of suntan lotion I'm gonna be putting on. Sunscreen, I mean.
You're an asshole. All right, guys, este ha sido tu programa Entre Amigos podcast. We'll see you again next week. We hope you guys enjoy the show. Mr. Diaz, nice talking to you, like always.
Yes, sir.
Even though I still believe you're an asshole, but hey, you're a good asshole. We'll see you guys again. Take care. Brother.